So I know you're all anxious to see who won the comment war, so we'll do that first. Now, since I like to do a drawing on every one of my videos, I'd like to invite you to leave a regular individual comment down below, and I'll draw one of them on the next video to win a bag of pay dirt as well. I don't know if it'll be the same kind, but it'll be a cool prize. Alright, it just hit 12 o'clock. We're going to go and list the eBay item right now. Shoot, there was a problem. I had to list it for 99 cents. That was the minimum. I am so sorry about that. I had to resubmit that, and now it's live. Alright, sorry. It's on for 99 cents. Get it, guys. Shoot, I'm totally sorry about that price discrepancy there. Alright, let's do the drawing for the comment war. Paste our link. Now remember, we are not going to filter duplicate users, so every comment is an entry. We will include the replies. There's nothing wrong with those. Nothing else needs to be clicked. How many comments do we get? Wow, I've never had it do this before. That's awesome. This is crazy. I'm glad you guys participated. Thank you so much for battling it out in the comment war, guys. This is totally awesome. All right, let's pick our winner. Boom. Kelly has won the comment war. Congratulations. That guy had a lot of comments. He had a lot of comments pop up every day in my notifications. So I'm kind of not surprised. So did 3 or 4 other people. Really went hard on this. Thank you guys so much for playing. Congratulations, Kelly. Just send me an email at wisconsingoldrush@gmail.com, and I'll get in touch with you to send you that out. Thanks for playing. Well, there you have it, guys. Thanks for playing. Congratulations to Kelly for winning that. And I'm sorry that eBay made me put it at 99 cents instead of a penny. That was very unexpected. All right, right now it's exactly 9 minutes after 12, and I just got the notification that the eBay item has sold. Thank you very much for playing, guys. And again, thanks for playing, and happy Mother's Day to you. Let's go dig in Lake Michigan. Hello again, friends, and welcome to another Wisconsin Gold Rush adventure. I'm here at Lake Michigan today, and I'm going to check some of the same spots you would on any other beach to look and see if we can find some gold. Lake Michigan is often ignored as a gold finding spot, so I'm going to see what I can get. This little fort right here has a nice band of black sand in it. If I don't have to wreck it, I won't. Let's see what else I can find. Some spots it's just right on the top. This place is like Black Sand Kingdom. Doesn't take much to find a whole bunch of it. A lot of black sand obviously in this area, even though it's not in a nice band. I might try a pan of that. Well, that first pan was a bust. And that's fine, we got lots of other spots we can check. Okay, something interesting right here. We have all this erosion where the whole hillside is rinsing into the lake. We got this row of rocks right here. I wonder if heavy materials are rinsing out of here and getting hung up right here before getting washed away. I'm going to dig under these rocks and see what kind of gold we might get from under there. That's the right tool for the job. Alright, so far so good. We seem to have gotten down to a layer of clay though. That may be a good sign, maybe a bad sign. Might mean that we just ran into the organic material that isn't beach anymore. Or if there's a layer of clay under the beach, that could be a great sign that there's gold sitting on top of the clay. I'll give it a test and we'll find out what's there. Alright, let's find out what was under those rocks. Nothing. Nothing from over there. All right, we'll check another spot. If I can find like a gravel bar that's along the edge, I'm gonna take some scoops from in and under there. Here you can actually see the black sand being processed by the waves right now. All right, we're starting to see more black sand deposits along the way here. I'll see if something is deep. This might not be a very deep layer, it's just right where the waves are just barely coming up to and leaving it. All right, what we have here is some nice fine bedrock. Now this isn't very common to find right on the edge of the lake, but I'm gonna see if I can somehow convince some of this material to come out of these cracks. I have my doubts it's gonna be loaded with gold, but I just dropped my shovel on my toe. Oh, okay. If I had a yabby pump, I wanted to suck out these little impressions like this. Oh man, this would be so cool to suck these out. There's no way I can get to the bottom of that. They should make like an industrial sized gallon snuffer bottle just to snorkel out things like this, you know? Alright, so I'll do my best to get some stuff out of these as best I can while I'm here. And nothing from on top of that bedrock, although I know I would have liked to use some kind of sucker tool to get in there really good. Let's go over by a different spot. Check out this cool fossil I found. If you go down the beach past that little peninsula, there's a little creek on the other side, and I'd like to check that out. I like interesting terrain. Let's check this out. Ooh, I'm definitely having a campfire here some night. Maybe even tonight after it gets dark. Whoa, holy shish kebabs. Yeah, it's a good 10 or 15 feet down. Yeah, you never know how close you can really get to the edge before it's like, not safe. For now, I'm gonna sit over here where it's beautiful and have a little safety meeting all by myself. But yeah, check it out. The geology on this side of the peninsula is completely different. Up that way it's sand, and suddenly right here it all just turns into cobbles. Let's see if I can get down here and take a closer inspection. This looks good. That's soft. Woo! This is so interesting. There's just so many different layers of all kinds of things. Some kind of den or burrow. Something made a hole up there. Anybody home? Another really cool fossil. Probably some fossil coral, but it's like in quartz. That's really cool. All right, I'm over here by this interesting erosion part. I wonder if any gold has rinsed down into these rocks over the years and collected down here. So I'm going to take some test pans from right here. I hope we find some gold here, guys. I don't really want to call Lake Michigan a bust. Although I'll give it credit. It's so high right now. So ridiculously high. I mean, the beach should be way out there. So theoretically, maybe all the good stuff is covered up right now. I don't know. Man, nothing. Lake Michigan hasn't given up a single speck today yet. This here plant is called mullein, colloquially known as Indian toilet paper or lamb's ear because of how the leaves are fuzzy like this. It's really pretty soft. I never tried wiping with it, but it is pretty good to blow your nose in if you don't have anything better. Well, good news. I found a little creek that runs down here. It's barely a trickle, but I could probably get it enough to run the sluice in here. Oh, that's fine. That's fine indeed. Fine and dandy, and that runs right down and into the lake. Raging, roaring Lake Michigan coming all the way up here. So that little speck right there, whatever it is super heavy, but it's really not gold colored. But it is really hard to move around when I shake the heck out of the pan. Harder to move than a piece of gold even. I don't know what I'm looking at. As I'm quickly running out of daylight, but not one to be defeated easily, I threw in the Dream mat, which is running real nice. And I'm going to start shoveling some sand through there as best I can, just to see what we can get before I head out of here. While I'm doing that, I'm going to see what else is in these other couple of buckets I got from over there by that cliff. So lucky me, right here we got nice layers of black sand going pretty nice and deep. Like zebra stripes. I'm just gonna sit here and keep running this until I can't see what I'm doing, and then I'll figure out the rest of the concentrates at home. This nice little creek sure is handy. You just don't get this on the beach very often. And not being able to use motorized equipment in Wisconsin, oh, waves, don't come up here. We don't need any of that happening now. Yeah, since you can't run motorized stuff here in Wisconsin, makes it kinda nice to have a creek. Now here's the thing. I didn't really know if there's any gold in here from test panning, because this beach sand really is BS. But there's such nice layers of black sand in here. Yeah, there's rocks under it. But it is really hard, really hard to pan this beach sand out in any good quantity. So that's why I decided to just run the sluice. I know I'm overloading it, I don't care. I'm just putting through as much as I can before I get out of here in like 40 minutes. Just amazing the black sand layers that are here. Ooh, we got some nice layers there. Nice and clear. What is that, 6 seconds per scoop? That sure beats panning. If we're gonna find out if there's any gold in this beach sand, it's gonna be doing it this way, not from panning it, dude. What a mess that is. Alright, my sunlight is going away. Actually, it's not very good quality picture anymore. I'm gonna have to stop filming. Anywho, I've mined out this whole top layer. This whole area was about 3 or 4 inches deep of black sand. I've gone all the way down there to the water's edge. Some of the waves have washed away some of my work. But there was some pretty good stuff even all the way out here. I've just been scooping for the last hour. I've just been shoveling, scooping, getting as much sand as I can run through this thing so that when I get home, we can see what's in these cons and hopefully it'll be something exciting. So, I'm gonna turn this off and you'll see me next when I'm getting out of here. Ooh, a storm's a brewing. Nice big thunderhead coming this way. Just in time, it started raining. Alright, I'm back home, got some fresh new sunlight. We're gonna pan out that bucket of cons we got from Lake Michigan. Alright, here's today's panning station. All the cons that we got from the Dream Mat Sluice are right here. It's only a couple of cups worth, but there's so much black sand in there. I'm gonna sit out here and swirl that back little by little and see what kind of flakes we get. Alright, I'm happy to announce our first speck of gold. Right there. Got another little flake right there. Alright, there's another little piece. Like a mosquito. Bzzz. Bzzz. So anytime I get done washing back a pan, what I always do is this. I swirl it all back to the front. Shake it, tap it if I want to. And then I fan it out flat like this, and I real aggressively tip it like that. And shake it at the same time. And sometimes you'll find 2 or 3 flakes that you missed the first time around because this just pulls all the black sand at once off. Now, I wouldn't advise doing this the first time around because you'll miss a bunch of gold, but doing this as a second check, you'll find a lot of extra gold that you missed. Well, alright, let's dump this out and see what's in the snuffer bottle. Alright, there's our gold. There, that's a good contrast. That shows all the pieces really nice. Cool. Okay, so I really wasn't expecting a whole lot out of Lake Michigan, but that's better than I expected, especially after doing all those test pans. And test panning that stuff down on the beach was not easy. That stuff is dense and it's heavy, and it's really hard to get like enough of it run through the pan to be able to see if you actually have any gold in there or not. It's worth it just to run like a bunch of material through a sluice if you have the water to do it, and see what you have at the end, like I did today. And if you're wondering where in Lake Michigan I was actually at Harrington Beach State Park, the same place I was at for my Uperlite video. I just happened to be searching for gold today.